I'm going to attempt to film a full vlog today. We'll see how that works. It's Sunday. And I'm putting this on. This massager I got for Christmas from Christian. I'm just chillaxing for a little bit because I'm working on a video and I'm painting an object and I had to gesso it and the gesso's drying, so I'm gonna chill while that dries. Ugh. Yeah. Oh yeah. I watched some dash cam videos on Reddit. Christian made sausage and pierogies. I just ate a couple hours ago, so I'm not really having any. Well, I asked him to make me 2 pierogies.
I brought ketchup as well. Don't know if you want it.
No, not on the pierogies. Thanks, Christian.
No problem.
I'm going to attempt vlogging on my phone, even when at home. Normally I've been reserving it for when I leave the house, and then I've been using this one at home ever since my vlog camera broke. But I just found a setting on my phone to increase the video quality. It does look like it's still a little bit shaky. That's going to be the tough part, but I found out how to up the quality for both the front and rear cameras, and so this is looking better. Yes, this is much more crisp than it usually looks. I was like, it's a Galaxy S9. Like, it should have a pretty good camera, but it's always the back cameras that are the better cameras. But when I'm vlogging, I need the front-facing one. At least when I'm vlogging my face. It's kind of picking up my my cover-up. I tried using that cover-up I bought a little while ago. It's too orange, so I've just been using my foundation as cover-up. But I don't know, I put on some actual cover-up today, and you can see a patch. Oh my god. It doesn't look good. And this camera is picking it all up. Maybe I don't want the good quality. Have a little snack here. Oh, runaway grape. My gesso is dry now, though, so I need to resume filming my video. Oh, dipped in the green. These are such great angles. Yesterday we had friends over for another installment of Movie March. We watched, I think it's called Coincidental, something like that. I never heard of it, and it's a psychological thriller, if my definition of psychological thriller is correct. Very, very interesting, very trippy. I definitely recommend it. It's really cool. Can't really say much without spoiling anything, so that's my summary of it. And then for movie number 2, we watched Into the Spider-Verse, which is a great movie. I've already seen that one, but about half the people in our group hadn't seen it, so it's always fun seeing a good movie with people who have not seen it yet. And then we just carried on partying. We were up past 4 o'clock, you guys. It was like 4:11 when we went to bed or something. And some people just stayed over, and others went home. I don't know, it was a nice, long, fun night. It was also the most people that ever made it out to Movie March all at once, because not everyone can make it every weekend. Not everyone stayed till 4 in the morning, but, you know. God, this paint is so chunky. Ugh. So I'm this close to being done filming my video. I'm just waiting for some Mod Podge to dry, and then I can film some final bits, and it's done. It's going to be a bit of a late night because I haven't even started editing yet. It's 9:40 already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Originally I was going to try to film this yesterday, and there's no way. No. Like, I was cleaning, running errands, and then people came over. I was thinking maybe between the errands and people coming over I would have time, but I did not have any time at all. If I was more efficient with my time, I probably could have found a couple hours, but that wouldn't have been enough to film the whole thing. But you know what? It'll work out. It'll work out. It might just be a bit of a late night. The way I filmed this with the real-time commentary, that might take a while to sift through, but at the same time, it's not like I was constantly filming. But if I added all my clips together in a row, I probably have like an hour and a half of footage, and that I have to go through slowly to pick out the parts where I'm talking, because like some of it will be sped up to be kind of time-lapsey, and then some of it will be left real time. So we'll see how this goes. I'll definitely not be in bed before midnight. A normal YouTube video takes me 5 to 7 hours to edit, depending what it's like, and this one I really can only afford maybe 3 hours tops. Although I don't have to record a separate voiceover because I did it real time. So I guess that will save me some time, because that face cam voiceover I do, I count that as being part of the editing process, even though it's technically part of the filming process, because I like to trim the clips and then do the voiceover and then edit that in. Like, I don't know. So I'm just hoping this will be a little bit faster than a normal video to edit. I could probably actually start transferring some of my clips over, because this Mod Podge, this is going to take a while. I might as well start editing and then finish filming it. Also, I have a glass of Coke Zero. I'm not a big pop drinker, but I saw Christian with a can of Diet Dr. Pepper, and I was like, I want to drink. But there wasn't any more Dr. Pepper in the fridge, because I was drinking it last night. Like rum and Coke and rum and Dr. Pepper. So yes, I feel so fancy. It's just the carbonation. It's a lot. I don't know. It burns. You know what I just realized? I'm 28, so that means I've been legal drinking age for 10 years. Not for BC. BC, it's 19, but I was living in Alberta when I turned 18, and it's 18 there. So 10 years. It's 12:15. I'm still editing. The edited portion is 11 minutes right now, and then I still have to get through the rest of it. It says right now all the files total 40 minutes in length. So subtracting the 11 minutes of that, which is already trimmed, we have about 29 minutes of footage left to go through. I don't know why I said we. Premiere Pro keeps doing this thing where the video just freezes and doesn't play back, and it's annoying because my computer is like more than good enough to be able to handle this. Like, just like this video idea. Sometimes I just have to let it sit and play. I can just hear the sound but can't see anything and wait for it to eventually work, or I just close Premiere Pro and reopen it. But it's getting to the point where it's pointless closing it because it keeps doing it. I could go to bed like right now, but I need this done. Let me see if my Mod Podge is dry. I think so. I'm gonna just keep editing though. There's a couple areas in the cracks where I can see it's a little bit wet. Oh, really? What do you think so? Into this video. Next up, I'm going to take this Mod Podge, and next up, I'm going to take this Mod Podge, and... Alright, babe. I'm caught up on the editing. I need to film the final bit. Ugh. Here's some of the aftermath of the video. Ooh. Ooh. Just waiting on this currently. It's taking longer than I expected. Oh, it does say 16. That's a pretty long video. I was also worried I maybe left some black at the end or something and ended up rendering something way too long. It's 1:21 a.m. Ugh. I think I'll go wash up for bed while this is doing its thing. Into the darkness. That looks creepy. My right index finger still has nerve damage from that time I spray painted my trolley thing pink. Like just now pumping my face wash, I can feel it, or the hairspray, stuff like that. It just makes my fingertip feel like a little bit numb, but just very tingly. And sometimes it's almost like a pop and then pain. I don't know, it's weird. You can get adapters for spray paint cans so you can spray differently so you don't do that to your fingertip. I didn't think my amount of spray painting was going to be enough to actually hurt my finger, but I don't know. I need to buy more of this stuff. I really like it. My skin is breaking out really badly right now, but I feel like my skin has improved in general since I started using the Ordinary stuff. Like, my scarring has gone down dramatically. Overall, my skin is still not that great, but like, so much faded scarring. I'm actually in shock. And then you usually get one bad flare up every month, which I have right now. Ugh. I'm gonna head to bed now, though. I'll just upload my video in the morning because it doesn't have to be up first thing in the morning anyway. So I'm just gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I didn't expect that. I didn't really know how this was gonna work. So for the Kiki and Midnight Dino, I did not need to pay that $50 mold fee again, but I needed to pay the $30 mold fee for the back stamp. And so all the new ones also had the $50 fee plus the $30 for the back stamp, and I was like, what? I didn't realize the back stamps were a whole separate thing.